Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. Steve Sipress here. And last Friday, the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer of Google and the parent company Alphabet, she is the CFO for both. She sent out a company-wide email, or as I read, the rare company-wide email explaining to all of Google employees that there are going to be some cost cutting continuing. They've been cost cutting for a while. We had that recession at the beginning of the current Biden, Obama's third term administration. Of course, the government decided to snow people over and say, oh, it wasn't a recession and redefine it and all that kind of nonsense. And it's been a very sluggish recovery, of course, and almost record high inflation. So all the prognosticators in the know, most of them are, of course, letting everyone know that a double dip, another recession is likely, and this one's going to last far longer and be far worse. And you can choose to be brainwashed by the government into believing things are fine and the economy is recovering and everything is great, or you can follow the lead of some pretty successful, large, intelligently run companies like Google and others that are taking recessionary precautions and actions. In fact, in this email from one of the articles I read about it, said that the CFO, Google CFO, she didn't mention the word recession, but she did use the year 2008 twice in the email. Hey, we're taking actions just like in 2008 or similar like we did in 2008, because of course, Google's run by leftists who don't want to let anyone, they want to toe the government line that, oh, it's not recession and we're not doing bad. So she didn't say anything like, because a recession is coming. Because she said, just like in 2008 when we cut all kinds of costs. So they cut all kinds of their, world-renowned perks of some kind of meals, some kind of benefits. They've laid off thousands and thousands of workers, office supplies, medical leave, all kinds of cost cutting. Makes sense. So take the cue if you want from the big successful companies that are not being snowed over by what the government says. Follow what they do instead. So normally, World Wide Web Wednesday, I teach you how to make money using the internet. But in this case, I'm going to use the internet as an example of how to make it through the tough times. Now, even more sure way to make it through the tough times of another recession coming is to ramp up the marketing. You'll notice Google did not say they're cutting any of their marketing efforts. They're cutting expenses, they're cutting perks, they're cutting frivolous things that during boom times they could throw money around like crazy. But they're ultra smart. They will not only not be cutting their marketing, they're likely to ramp it up, and that's what you ought to be doing. While your competitors are making the mistake of thinking, oh, cutting costs means cutting everything, including their advertising and marketing. Absolutely not. That's the thing you ramp up. You cut down all the expenses. You ramp up the marketing during tough times, and it's just because a lot of your competitors, most of them, are likely making the mistake of cutting their marketing and advertising, that you can take advantage and snap up all kinds of customers, patients, clients, members, wherever they are to your business, are going to be there for the taking. So go take them, and I will help you do that. You can go to helpfromsteve.com if you want my personal help, or you can just stick around here, and I will continue to help you to get through this downtime that we're going to experience for another 2-3 years. There's no end to this thing in sight. There's no actions being taken by this the current federal government to stop the bad economy. They're trying to snow people over that things are okay. So stick around, and I'll help you not only survive through this downtime, but come out shining like a million stars in the sky. There you go. That'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday, April 5th, 2023. Thanks for being here today, and I'll catch you tomorrow on Throwback Thursday.